Nobody likes paying for a roof. So today, come with us as we dive in to learn more about the truth with insurance claims. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Nate with WiseGuard Roofing. How you doing? You might be asking yourself, what is homeowners insurance and how does it protect your roof? So homeowners insurance protects your roof just like your car insurance policy would protect your car in case of an accident. So what types of damage are generally considered insurance eligible? Types of things that your insurance would cover are mostly going to deal with things pertaining to weather. Whether it's rain, it's going to be wind, fire. If you have a tree that falls and creates a hole on a perfectly sound roof, the first person that's going to take care of that for you is going to be your insurance company. So you might be asking yourself, do I have damage that qualifies? Well, after just referencing a couple things, I definitely want you guys to know some of the differences between regular wear and tear and, accident damage. So when it comes to regular wear and tear, you're probably looking at a shingle that's, degraded over time, has lost some of its capabilities of, protecting the roof and maybe has just lost some of the granules versus, a shingle that has seen things like lifting, which is caused by, excessive wind, sometimes even little wind over time can cause shingles to completely remove themselves from your roof. So when talking about, blow off, total removal of a shingle from one's roof, or even lifting. Sometimes lifting is an early sign that blow off will happen. Another thing that we might see sometimes here in New England is hail. And the very rare chance that we do see it, indicators we look for will be little blotches of missing shingle material, sometimes scattered throughout your entire roof. So look at some of the metal fixtures on your roof. Things that we also look at is, some of the ventilation, the piping, your gutters where they come off of the roof, or any flashing. If you see any dings that might indicate that there's been some impact, we'll go up there and upon a free inspection, look for those type of things. So who is involved in the insurance process if we decide that this is the best route for you as a homeowner? So firstly, something we work with every single day, of course, us, the WiseGuard team. And then next would be your insurance company. Of course, as a homeowner, you might be thinking if you did have an accident event happen on your property, that the first person you'd want to call is your insurance company. And that's not a bad thing. That's being a responsible homeowner. But we always want to ensure that this process is always handled the right way. And another way that we do that is by working with our public adjuster. And he is somebody that goes to bat for you as the homeowner, absolutely documents all damage, thorough, takes pictures, and will operate on behalf of you when communicating with your insurance company to make sure that the conversations that need to be had are taking place. So making sure that this is as stress-free of a process as possible for you as the homeowner, we want to assume responsibility of this whole process for you. So the way we start that process is we'll make sure you have an active insurance policy. And once we've determined that, more than likely you have damage that, would be considered eligible for an insurance claim, there's a letter of representation that you would fill out as the homeowner and sign to give permission to the public adjuster to actually represent you when communicating back and forth with your insurance company. As the WiseGuard team, we don't like stress. We want to keep things easy for you guys. So when doing this process, just call us. Now, does filing a claim affect your insurance rate or your future eligibility? Your insurance company cannot penalize you for putting in, a natural disaster claim. And the reason why this is because in your insurance policy, these are things that are worded as act of God. I don't want you guys to feel is that this is something you should feel guilty about. Now, if you were to think about all the time that you've been paying into your insurance company, that's for one very good reason. And that's if something happened, that you have that as a safety net. And this is exactly that case where, if you're looking at your roof and you're seeing visible damage, or we're able to get up there and we can kind of catch it before it becomes visible, these are all absolutely things your insurance company is responsible for, not you as the homeowner. Well, is your roof free? No, your roof is not free. However, what you do pay is your deductible. The deductible is the amount of money out of pocket that you would pay as the homeowner before your insurance company starts paying for the coverage. So deductible amounts are going to be different for all insurance policies. That's something that you've agreed upon with your insurance. Do keep in mind that this deductible amount does apply anytime you make a claim. So, whether that's partial damage or an entire total roof replacement, regardless of the amount that the total job is going to cost, You know, that deductible amount is a fixed price that you've agreed, again, with your insurance company that you're going to pay. So what do you get? What do you get when you do a job through the insurance process? Well, point blank, you get exactly the same quality job and materials that you would get if we would even put a quote together. Don't think that because you're going through the insurance process that there's some shortcut that's being taken or you're getting any less of a job. You're always going to get that warranty that GAF supplies because we're using their product. So lastly, you might be asking yourselves, how long can this process take? Do I want to go the insurance process? Is this something that's going to hang me up? Is it going to take longer? We've had clients of ours in the past that were able to get work started and completed within a week. And that's a miracle because sometimes, even just applying for a permit with the town, it can take us up to 3 to 4 days. The longest it can take is probably anywhere from 4 to 5 weeks because our adjuster that works for you is going through that negotiation with your insurance company. And if you actually sit down and think about that for a second, that's the extra effort that most homeowners don't want to take. So that in itself kind of shows you that those conversations take time, and with time comes money. Why would you want to choose us at WiseGuard to handle this process for you? Well, because simply put, it's stress-free. It means that once we press that button and we start this process, you get to sit back, kick it easy, maybe go on vacation for a couple weeks, while we're out there, whether it's over emails with your insurance company or on the job site actually starting the work. This whole process, start to finish, is now our responsibility. We take full pride on that because, as with every other roofing job that we do, whether the customer is paying for or insurance, we want to make sure that we're putting in the best effort and we're getting a quality job done as always. After sharing all of this with you guys, if you have any more comments or questions about the insurance process, or maybe another video that you want us to elaborate more on, make sure to drop it in the comments, like, and subscribe so we keep this channel going. Thank you so much for watching this video, and we'll catch you guys next time. We're out.